Well, if you live in Battle Creek and you need to vote today still, but you don't have a reliable mode of transportation, don't worry, because the city is making sure that you can get to the polls safely and quickly. I'm actually here now with the Assistant City Manager, Ted Hearing. Tell me a little bit about the service that you are providing to the residents here in Battle Creek.
Yeah, certainly we didn't want transportation to be a barrier for anybody to get to the polls today, so we decided that both our fixed route service and our van service would be free to the public today. So if you need a ride to the polls, give transit a call and hopefully they can help you out.
Yeah, and we're here at the City Hall in Battle Creek. You guys have your absentee ballot drop box. People are also registering here today if you have to last minute register. Does the transportation line take you here if needed?
It can certainly get you close. It won't take you right to City Hall's doors, but it'll take you very closely so that you can just jump off, come into City Hall, register, and then vote today.
Okay, now tell me about the teletransit system. That goes right to somebody's door if the bus line doesn't necessarily get you close enough.
That is right. That is a door-to-door service. So if you, particularly for folks that maybe have some accessibility needs, it's a great way to get to the polls today if you need to. So it'll pick you up right at your house and take you right to the polls.
I mean, how are these services made available? That's a very unique option for your residents. So, I mean, it's a huge deal. If you don't have a mode of transportation, this now allows you to make sure that you can make your voice heard.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we're pleased to be able to provide this service. Obviously there's a cost of transportation, but we think it's well worth it to make the vans and the buses available to the public today because it's a very important day from a voting perspective.
And how do people get in touch with the transportation service to make sure that they are picked up or that they get on the right bus today?
You certainly want to call the transit dispatch line. I wish I knew that number right off the top of my head.
We have it up on the screen right now for our Fox 17 viewers, but that is that phone number.
Yeah, and then call ahead and talk to the folks in dispatch, and hopefully they can arrange a ride for you. Yeah.
Now, briefly, we're here at City Hall, so we have to talk about it. You're inside. People are coming in to last minute register, drop off their absentee that they then get after registration. You mentioned it was so busy yesterday. What are you expecting today versus the past couple of days?
Yeah, certainly it was crazy busy here yesterday. Most of the voting today obviously will go on at the polling locations. We're just going to have a few people here at City Hall, but we encourage people, don't be discouraged by the fact that there might be a line. Go out and vote today, but you need to vote at your polling location today.
And take all the precautions. That's a big encouragement. We can even see the markings here on the ground for social distancing. Of course, we have our masks on here this morning. As far as results and counting ballots, that takes place here tonight after the polls close?
Yep, that's an ongoing process throughout the day and into the evening, obviously. We tabulate votes as they come in, obviously, so that we can transfer the results to the county. But it's going to be a long day, no doubt about it.
It for sure is. Well, I know that you and your team are very busy, so we do appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today. Happy Election Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right.